everybody, and welcome. I'm Poppy KJ.
And this is Elizabeth, and I'm Ellen.
And together, we're the Peapod Cast. Hello, everybody. This is Poppy KJ. Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast Stoneblock 2 in the lava world. Although it's looking less and less like a lava world over here in my garden. However, just below my feet, there is a river of lava, so we can never quite forget that. And when you run through the garden, you hear it popping underneath you, so it's not too far away. All right, today is chicken episode. So, to get chickens going, chickens are super cool in here. They lay everything, all different kinds of ores and gems and everything else. So, I set up this little fenced area. For most of the chicken stuff, it happens inside little boxes. There's breeding boxes and nesting boxes and stuff. But occasionally I have to hatch an egg, and so I like to have a little fenced area so that when the chickens pop up, they're controlled somewhere and I don't lose them into the lava or something. So the first thing we got to do is get some chickens. So let's see. We need chicken bait is what we need. If we run over here, I think it's just 2 seeds. Let's check that really fast. That looks like the right stuff. There we go. I'm going to make 2 of them just to see if we can't get this stuff going. Jump started a little bit. We're going to need the water here. So the chicken bait, you just have to put it someplace in their area, their environment, which for us I think means grassy area. And then you also have to have some water around. If I put it down right now, it says there's no water. So I brought a bucket with me so we can put a little water there. And now if I put it down, it says this is going to work, but you have to get out of range. So I just need to move away from this for a little bit. And I'm going to go start making some of the boxes that we'll need. I'll go all the way over here just to make sure I'm far enough away. And then by the time we go back, there should be a chicken there. I guess I could have put both baits down. I think I can do 2 at the same time. But anyway, let's see. So we want chicken. Is it called a chicken something? Here's all the different chickens. So we can get basalt rods, sapphires, electrum, cyan, that's a color, blitz rods, emeradic crystals, not to mention emeralds, peridots, bone powder, water, little water bubbles. You can get lava, black inks, etc. Some of these we can make these eggs, but you have to have an egg to make them, which is why we start with the chickens. So I was going to make, let's see, it doesn't show any of the stuff I wanted there or there. Here's the actual chickens, pretty colorful lot. Here's an ardite chicken. This one's a copper chicken, and this guy's a lava chicken. That looks like leather next to him here. Yeah. So all kinds of stuff we can make once we get the chickens going. And I'm not seeing any of that stuff. Oh, the spot we could look is if we go to our quest log. We can double check. There's a couple quests. I never got the quest for the oak crucible, which gives us some epic bacon, so food's good for a while. And we made clay, so we can get that. We've made that, but we didn't get credit because we got to make these guys too. So I might, this is not hard to make. You just need some bone, which we've gotten plenty off of skeletons, and clay, which we have. Smeltery, we might have to tear our smeltery apart. Dang it. All right, we'll have to see about that. We got a little ahead of ourselves, I guess. I can do that later. Right now, chickens. So there's a whole quest line for chickens. And so we need to make a chicken or catch a chicken. So we'll need a chicken catcher. But here's the things we want. The breeding house, the hen house, the roost collector. We might need an egg bed. So let's start with a hen house to store a chicken in. It collects their drops as well, and that's called a roost. Just a roost. So if we go back to the game and look up roost, we see that it just takes 3 hay bales and 5 planks. Not too hard. We got to make sure that we keep that wheat growing. maybe next episode or in a couple episodes, I will automate that wheat so we have plenty. But I've been storing it up, so we've got 55 here and some more somewhere else, I think. Is a bale? No, a bale's going to be everything, huh? Yeah, alright. So we got 6 bales here. Perfect. That'll give us 2 roosts. We'll go ahead and make both of them. Because we'll need them eventually. And then we needed some more. We got some here with the dark oak. So what was it? I think it was like this and like this. And we get 2 roosts. Alright, let's go see if we got a chicken yet. Oh, then we're going to need a chicken catcher, though. There we got a chicken, yay. And we're going to go ahead and put the other bait down. That's going to work. We're going to need the drops. We need to, in order to catch him. Oh, wait, I think there's a net way to do it, too. An animal net and some other kind of roost thing. I don't know. We'll have to, let's go let that other chicken hatch. We might be able to get, well, yeah. Alright, I guess I could have put the roost in there. I'm going to go ahead and harvest this wheat. It's not quite ready. Once we get the chickens going, we'll actually have some chicken manure too, which is another way to accelerate the growth of these things. And that will give us a little quicker rate on our hay, on our wheat. Alright. And I think somewhere else we have wheat stored up. Probably in the plants, that would make sense. Yeah, a ton of it. Good. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and make a breeder. Which, for starters, we just need to make some more hay bales. Because, do we want the roost collector? At some point we will. What is that? Oh, we're going to need a chicken first. Chicken catcher. Chicken catcher. There's the guy. I think he takes an egg, a feather, and a stick. So we need to start getting eggs and feathers off those chickens in order to make this. And I think we need the chicken catcher in order to get the roosts going. But there's also a nest kind of thing. It's a different mod. There's a nesting pen, which, in order to put them in there, you use an animal net. Let me see. Hatchery. Is this from Hatchery? Yeah. Which we can make with sticks and strings. So, and I think the nesting pen. Trying to memorize this pattern, and it doesn't look too much like a net, but I guess I see where they're going with it. Alright, so back to the nesting pen. Doesn't say what it does. And then the nest is, alright, so let's make a nest. Actually, let's make 2 nests. It's going to use up our hay, but that's okay. And then one of these we're going to turn into the nesting pen. And then I'm going to get some string. Wherever we've stored that. Better sleep really quick. That music is telling me it's time to get rid of the dark. Okay. So back here to the net. Do you remember the pattern? Something like this and this. Let's leave the string over here. Well, whatever. That's fine. Alright. So now we can actually go get that chicken, and hopefully 2 chickens at this point. But yay, 2 chickens. Have they left us anything on the ground? No. Alright, so we pop a guy in here. We get the nesting pen. Let's see, we don't want it to put it anywhere where that's going to let them jump out of this area. That's the problem. I might have to make this wall taller, but alright, so we're going to put a nesting pen here. And I'm going to stick a chicken in it. Somehow. There we go. Boom. And now I think this will fill up with eggs and feathers and manure. Next drop in 4.5 minutes. It's going to take a while. Alright, there's some manure. Let's see what it says we can use this for. We can make fertilized dirt, chicken manure block. Nice. Liquid fertilizer. Curse of vanishing. Drops from nesting pens. Use it as bone meal. Right. Oh, so we might actually be able to use this guy. Just curious here. What if we pop this guy on the grass? He makes grass. Okay. So, nice to know. Now it looks like I have weeds in my yard, right? But this will give us some more of those, potentially some of those guys right there. Industrial hemp seeds, which we could use to get industrial engineering going later if we want. Okay, so just one more use for the chickens and the manure. I'm just going to drop this in this chest. I think I'm going to put some of this stuff in here too for now. The egg nest. Hopefully we'll get an egg soon, but if we get an egg, we'll probably use it on a stick. Oh, there's an egg. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to put this nest over here. Okay. The roosts, I think I'm going to put next to this guy. Move. Ugh. Okay, as soon as I get a feather, I'll be able to make the next step there. I'm going to go ahead and put this animal net over here. There's not really any animals in the world to run around and catch, so I'll leave the egg here. Should I leave some sticks? Might as well. Okay, so that's the beginning of the chickens. Once we start getting more eggs, which we will pretty soon. Oh, we need to go make the breeder now. Because as soon as we get these different types, we're going to want to start breeding them. So the chickens have, let's see if we can see it on any of these guys. If we look at, say, a demon metal chicken, whoa. Stone burnt, redstone, XP chicken. We make from cactus green and emerald. A plutonium, cyanite, elementium, magical wood. So anyway, let's find something a little more normal. Silver and gold make electrum. So we can crossbreed these once we get going. Some of these, like lapis blue, you don't crossbreed them. You have to make the egg by surrounding an egg with lapis. So a lot of the color ones we start this way. And so if we go back to the can't get this till we get the chicken stick. But if we go back to here, you'll notice these guys we can make right off. We can put logs around an egg and make this. We put blue around the egg and get this, and that'll give us our snowball. We put sand around an egg and get this, red dye around an egg and get this, green dye, etc. So, and then these other ones that aren't highlighted yet, we have to breed. So that's where the breeder comes in, chicken breeder. And so we're probably going to need the rest of this wheat, or at least another stack of it. And we're going to go ahead and turn that into more hay bales and make a couple breeders. Chicken breeder. Is that what it was called? Yeah. Okay, so we should be able to make 2 of these guys. We'll go pop these out there. We could, I suppose, make another thing of chicken bait because those other guys are in their thing. You can only have a certain number of animals around for the bait to work. But since we keep putting them into these other things, I'm not sure it'll detect them as animals running around, except for the loose ones. So, what happened to the other chicken? We lost a chicken already? Where could it have gone? Can it hop over here now because of this nest? Oh, it could hop over the wall. Oh man, that's what I was avoiding. That's why I wanted to build that, huh? Where's my net? I put it away. Gosh darn it. Alright, you hang in there, buddy. I'll be back. Okay, we're going to put the breeders over here for now. We might, well, yeah, we could put them anywhere because their chickens don't get loose from that. But alright, animal net, quickly go get our escaped chicken and build up that wall. Oh yeah, look at this, another way to get over. Alright, come here, chicky chicky. Huh? There we go. Yeah. Little cave with some water. I might need to get some waterfalls flowing over by my area just for the aesthetics. Alright, do I have? Yes, I do. Guess I should take his torches down. And put them back up. Do we want to still be able to get up there? Yeah, we'll make it so you gotta do a little bit of a tricky jump. Alright. Do we want that other chicken? How are we doing here? Oh, we got a feather. Alright. That's good. We'll go ahead and take this too. Alright, we're going to keep that guy busy in there. We're going to get the other guy into the roost. So, we're going to quickly make a chicken stick. A chicken catcher, that is. And then, it gives us a quest. We're going to let this guy out, and then we're going to catch him like so. So the chicken catcher, that's hard to say apparently, actually turns chickens into an item that you can then pick up and put in your inventory or save in chests or whatever. But you can also, when they're an item, stick them into these things. Boom. And now this will start putting those same drops over here. Might not have the manure there, I'm not sure. In fact, it might just do eggs, come to think of it. The roosts might just get one thing off of them. So we'll keep this guy in here to keep getting a feather and manure in case we want it. This guy will start giving us eggs. Meanwhile, with this egg, we can go make one of those first ones. Let's make a log chicken. Because I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of logs. Hopefully dark oak will work if I put this around here. Boom, we get a log chicken egg. Can't be bred. Yeah. So, there's two different kinds. If it says throw it to get a chicken, then you actually don't want to throw it because it's like other eggs where it's like a 1 in 8 chance. That's when we use this nest here, and then 100% of the time it'll hatch into a little chick, but it does take some time. And it goes faster if you have light around it, I remember now. So let me see if that's, doesn't say, but I think that will speed things up. But if it doesn't say throw it, just says can't be bred, then you can just stick it down and it turns into the chicken. And then we can catch that chicken and we can either breed it or we can stick it in here. This guy's just going to start pumping out logs, which we don't need. Nighttime, I'm going to go sleep. We don't need logs, but we'll store him in there until we make the blue one, which is the one that we need to breed him with, right? We'll double check that in our quest log. Let's see. We want, so we got this quest done. Oh, we have to pick these up again. That's kind of frustrating. Another void ore miner. Okay. Sand chicken we can make really easy. Red chicken. Green. I'll have to think about green. I'm not sure I have any green dye anywhere. Yellow. I have red just because on the river bottom there was red flowers originally. We might be able to make, come to think of it with that fertilizer, if we can make floral fertilizer, we can get all kinds of colored plants. And to make that, we just need, red and yellow and bone meal. Bone meal we can get pretty easy. We should probably make a bone meal chicken. The yellow, we might have to do some searching. Oh, let's get rid of this thing. Environmental tech. I still need to look that up. I'm not sure where the other one went. Okay, but back to chickens really quick. We should have our log. Oh, we put the log chicken in there, didn't we? So, do we have any more eggs yet? No. Unfortunately. How about here? Not yet. Alright, so now we're going to slow down a little bit as we wait for eggs and stuff. But what we will do is start making those different colored eggs, and we'll start breeding those chickens together, and eventually we can make all those different kinds. So next episode, do we automate the wheat? Let's see what it takes to make what am I thinking of? Gardener harvester. No. That's not really what I'm thinking of. Farmer, maybe. Automatic farmer. Maybe. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, that's actually addition stuff. But I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Iron casing is not hard. Seeds are not hard. Anori crystals. We just have to use that little thing that fires. This guy. The atomic reconstructor. And we shoot at a block of iron and we get an Anori crystal block. And that's all iron and redstone. Alright, so off camera, I'm going to go mining. In fact, I'm going to make a big hammer. Let me see something really quick. Not that guy. We're going to need the tool forge. To make one of these big hammers, plate, hammerhead, heavy, tough tool rod, hammerhead, large plate. So I need a large plate and the, coming back over here, I guess. I need the large plate. Is that a large plate? That's a sign plate. There we go. Large plate pattern and the tough rod. I think I already have the hammerhead. And, I still need more copper and aluminum too. Alright. You know what? Next episode, that's alright. Next episode, we keep the chickens going the whole time. And in the next episode, I'm going to make a berry farm, an ore berry farm. I think maybe over here. So we have this smeltery, and underneath the smeltery, we've got this little spot here that is just basically hollow inside. And so I'm going to clean this out more and make a berry farm in there, because it has to be covered, and since that spot's already covered, it makes a good spot to put a berry farm. I'll put a door to it. Is it worth it just to come in like this? Probably so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need to go one more with this anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think right on this guy. We're going to put the door. Boom. All right. Might want to go down more, huh? Do I want to... See, this is what I need to do building off screen. I'm too indecisive when I'm putting it together. Yeah, we'll just do it from down here. I notice now that that's off center. Is this one better? Let's take a quick look at that. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so I don't know. I might just build this off screen. It's not like it's really exciting. I'll show it to you next episode. Originally a spot that has a covered top, so it's not open to the sky, and then we just pop all of our ore berry bushes down in it. And then I may also off screen do some exploring and try to get some more aluminum berry bushes, so that we can get... The whole purpose of all those berry bush things is just to make more casts. We need... Oh, you know what else? I just remembered we can use gold for this, and I have some gold, but I don't know if I want to waste it on that. In order to make the casts, these guys here, the easiest way is to use this molten aluminum brass, which you make from copper and aluminum. And so, whoa, oh, 81 free ingots. So we have a lot of iron in here we still need to get rid of. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pour some of this off. And I'll get more copper and aluminum in there so we can make a few more molds. Make a hammer so we can go mining for lapis lazuli and redstone. And we need to get some floral powder going out here so that we can get flowers all over. You know? But for this episode, this is Poppy KJ. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, good health. Stay safe. What is it? Day 5 of the apocalypse? I've lost track. Maybe it's 6 already. Just the new normal, right? All right, so take care. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Be sure to subscribe to see all our videos. And like this video to see more like this.
Bye.
Bye-bye.